Somebody
it's your
told
boy
me
Don Grizzly, aka Don Grizzly Lawless, aka Poster Child. People call me the Poster Child, because I didn't necessarily been through it all. I came from poverty, from a little child on up, and still, grinding, still making the best of what I can do, still showing the kids, do what you do. Keep the long-term goal. Do what you got to do to get where you need to go.
They doubted me, took a lot of losses, but you still see the champ in me. Every day I'm blowing strong. Can't leave the game alone. Story of a champion, yeah, this the introduction. Misguided young and all I did good was hustle.
Welcome back, man. Y'all know it's your boy Capo Entertainment, another episode of The Couch. Here with my dog, Don Grizzly. Live in the building, man. Don, let me know a little bit about yourself, bro.
It's your boy Don Grizzly, coming out of Clayton County, Georgia.
Clayco. It's hot out there.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the weather.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
at least.
yeah.
At least I always.
You don't want to be out there.
Like, just doing me, making music, making hits, doing what I do.
Do you want to be called? Can you for short Gritty or Don? How you want to be Don Gritty?
Either one, bro. Like, people call me Don for short.
Right.
Gritty.
Gritty. Describe yourself as an artist or your music.
Music. I would say, like, in my music, I would say I'm more honest than most artists. Like, I talk about my misfortunes as much as I talk about the good. To me, I feel like most artists, they focus on their image instead of the listens. But the way I came up, the reality of that is just, that it was more misfortunes than good, So I feel like I got to be that spokesperson for those people that's, going through that. Everybody can't relate to most of the things that rappers talk about, all the glorious things, who they don't listen to when they're having a bad day or a bad time, or they just feeling out of luck. Like, that's gonna be me.
As far as you an artist, who is some of the people compared you to?
I would say Bob Marley, just for the simple fact, just the way that he could talk about anything and still make it sound good. Like, who that could make a song, I shot the sheriff, and how the whole world singing it, comedy,
But he ain't shoot deputy.
Right.
Right. So you play instruments?
I played the piano a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So you even to start a rap, what inspired you to do that?
Man, I would say I always been fascinated with music. Growing up as a teenager, that's when I kind of got into it because I was going through a lot. And at the time, I feel like it wasn't too many artists that I could listen to that I can relate to. Like I said, most artists, they focus on their image, glorious things, but I didn't have that realistically. So I feel like that inspired me to want to talk about the things that most people don't talk about.
Definitely approach that, man. You being a rap artist in particular, because realistically, you wouldn't be per se in the same market as far as a trap rapper. It's two different situations. You feel what I'm saying? Your vibe. So like I said, you said Bob Marley, so I pretty much put you in the category with the J. Cole's, the Kendrick Lamar's, Lupe Fiasco eras, the more conscious raps, more with a story, besides just talking about drugs and strip clubs and different things like that.
Right. I could mix it up a little bit. I could do some of all. I ain't gonna lie, but that's the goal right there, to reach those crowds.
Right. Well, definitely. Do you have any upcoming shows, any events that you got to perform over yet?
I've been trying to get around, out of state, do more out of state shows. Last show I did was in LA. Hollywood, just trying to reach different crowds,
So how was that experience? Everybody ain't been to LA. Florida, right. So tell us about it.
Like, that's the thing, like them other crowds, sometimes it can be a little bit harder to get, because coming from Georgia, you know, we used to the trap sound, so when we perform at ATL, like they already used to that, you know. But it's certain things that other people want to hear, what they look for. You know, certain crowds a little bit harder. You know, you can learn from that. You learn a lot from it. And that's basically what I took from it. It was a good experience, though. Like
That's what they say too, because you definitely got to know your audience and know your crowd.
Yeah,
I wouldn't per se say if you do trap rap, you only subject yourself as far as one particular audience.
right.
Yeah, and it depends on how big you get as an artist, I would say, because realistically, if you got music, as they say, world music, that means anybody can listen to it. Everybody listen to it. You got your kids listen to it, just like your boy, was it Lil Nas? You got the little kids lit, everybody's lit. You know what I'm saying? So it's worldly music where everybody can listen to it. I think I saw it on IG where he was at school, like kids going nuts. You know, every word. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely do understand that. So I could definitely get as far as the area of music that you catering to, I definitely think that's more profitable. I don't think it'd be more consistent per se. This is my first opinion. Don't get listen to me. But like I said, you can cater to everybody instead of just one audience.
And that's always been my goal.
And the thing too, you going. I think sometimes it can be good, but it can be risky because if you don't, as far as when you go out of more music markets and these big concerts, big events, you're not really gonna know the reaction. I definitely think it's good to network in that state as far as campaign music. See what's gonna work. Let's get with some of the DJs, see what type of vibe they think, what type of good singer that you got, because of course you got multiple songs. So see what's gonna go as far as out there to help push in that market. They kind of get familiar with the face, the music, and set yourself up for an event. They kind of know you now, you get a better reaction, a better response. But like I said, it can be just different. They just vibe with you. That's the risk you can take. You know what I'm saying? Now, I remember last time we seen each other was at Onyx.
I think so.
Onyx Gentlemen's Club in ATL. I know you're definitely doing your thing there. What has transpired from that point to now?
Basically just, progressing, with I feel like with age, with years, that was probably about a year or two ago. But I feel like, with age comes wisdom, So, throughout the years, I progressed as an artist, I expanded my reach and just, learn more about music rather than just what I was doing at the time. I'm always trying to grow.
Right. I'm glad that you said that because pretty much when you said learning about music, that pretty much means studying your craft. Taking the time to study, see what platforms that you can also have to put your music on. Also how you can get paid. Ask that in your mind. So you say, I gotta tell you about these events and venues, you have stamps and stickers right outside the door, letting you know that getting your music spent or performing at these venues, you can get royalties. So that means you're sending your flyer in to your particular platform, let them know that you're there at this venue, you're gonna get benefits for it. Period. So as far as the single, man, let us know about the single because we're going to the music video as well.
Alright, cool. Y'all finna check out my latest single, Story of the Champion. Been going crazy. Check it out.
So Story of the Champion. Before we go into a Story of the Champion, I can kind of vibe starting with the title, but tell me the meaning behind that title.
Basically, my life, like I talk about, if you listen to the song, I'm talking about like my whole process, like coming up. But Story of a Champion, I feel like that's the story of a person that's going against all odds. Like if you look at the video, it's showing like people might not, click with it right away, but it's showing me robbing a house, not trying to promote no negativity or nothing, but sometimes, that's just the cards that you dealt with, and in my area, that's what's a lot that's going on, so I feel like a lot of people can relate to that.
Yo, what's up, man? Going to the music video one more time, man. Let's get into it.
I'm gonna check out my latest single, Story of the Champion.
Let's get it.
So.
Somebody told me it's a cold world like Antarctica. May not be glorious, but I still remain victorious. I'm just kicking up the dust. Ain't no justice, it's just us. Trying to do the right thing, but they keep on blaming me. Thought that you would know that it ain't no changing me. Lord knows I'm living wrong. Can't leave the game alone. All my life I've been out counted, they doubted me. Took a lot of losses, but you still see the champ in me. Every day I'm blowing strong. Can't leave the game alone. Story of a champion, yeah, this the introduction. Misguided the youngin', all I did good was hustling. The old head sent me off, they never told me nothing. Showed me to the money, but that really wasn't nothing. As I got older, started realizing I need something. My mindset to stay alive, you gotta use your conscience. Turned cold-hearted, people treated me like I was nothing. Now my name buzzing, people wanna act like they my cousin. I don't owe them nothing, cause I did it on my own. Couldn't call on nobody, I didn't even have a phone. I remember those nights, I was hurting all alone. Lost in this cold world, trying to find my way home. What was niggas when I need them? They was playing hide and seek. Told my mama that I got us, and I know she proud of me. I don't need your company, I don't need your sympathy. And before I leave this world, I know they gon' remember me. Trying to do the right thing, but they keep on blaming me. Thought that you would know that it ain't no changing me. Lord knows I'm living wrong. Can't leave the game alone. All my life I've been out counted, they doubted me. Took a lot of losses, but you still see the champ in me. Every day I'm blowing strong. Can't leave the game alone.
Opportunity back. Of course, we checked out that dope video from my dog Don Grizzly. Definitely deep story of his life was going on, different situations of trials and tribulations. What cars that you were there at a particular time. Man, definitely appreciate that, man. Let them know too they can find you on all social media platforms.
All right, you can search me up on Instagram, DON_Gritty, Twitter, Gritty Rich Don, YouTube, search up Don Gritty, SoundCloud, same thing, Don Gritty.
You know, 100, man. Of course, Don Gritty, man. Follow my boy on all platforms. You will see him in upcoming shows. I think you performing tonight. Performing tonight, Pegasus Lounge tonight with the situation going down on Beautiful Highway. So of course we lit. It's your boy Capo, man. Another episode on the couch. Shout out to UpdatedTv. Follow me on social media at the THE Real REAL Capo CAPOENT. We out.
Action.
Man, you gotta know it's your boy Capo, man. Capo Entertainment live right another episode of the couch. My dog Don Gritty. Interview was crazy. Shout out to UpdatedTv, man. Don, let me know what it is we can follow you at.
Boy Don Gritty, follow me on Instagram, DON_Gritty, Twitter, Gritty Rich Don, all streaming platforms, Don Gritty.
Man, 100, man. You already know how we do, man. Each and every month episode on the couch. Shout out to UpdatedTv, man. We live. The hottest artists, best situations, man. Celebrity situation next month, man. Y'all stay tuned.